Do you have a hard time staying positive after you get triggered? You want to just be positive, but then something happens in your life and then bam, it kind of throws you off your game a little bit. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to stay positive when you get triggered. So just stay tuned so you can learn all about it. Welcome to Dr. K Speaks. I'm Dr. K, and I'm here to help you to navigate through the many challenges in your life's journey so that you can ultimately become the highest version of yourself. So, I'm going to talk about how you can stay positive when you get triggered. And I'm going to put it this way. It's a challenge. I want to challenge you to doing this for at least one day. I wanted to make a 1 week challenge or a 1 month challenge, but we're going to start slow here. So here is a challenge for you. I want you to put this in practice just for one day. What do I want you to put into practice? I want you to ride the wave of positive energy. Focus on positive things. Whatever you're doing throughout the day, make sure your mind is focused in a productive direction. And when something happens in your life, and I'm sure it will, it's going to trigger you. What I want you to do when you get triggered, just to stop for a moment. Just stop. Don't react. Don't respond. And then just ask yourself, how can I stay positive right now? And then what I want you to do is come up with a positive thought. Whatever the nearest positive thought is closest to your consciousness, focus on that thought. And then once you focus on that thought, think of yourself as a surfer, and then you ride that thought as if it's a wave. So you're going to ride the wave of your highest thought. One day, just do it. Ride the wave of your highest thought. Anytime some other stinking thinking comes in there, cancel that out. Don't focus on it. If you need to come up with the next highest thought that you can come up with the next positive thought, and then focus on that thought, and then you ride that wave. So this is about riding the highest wave that you can possibly ride in just one day. It's a challenge. You can do this. This is like the beginning stages to getting that momentum going to becoming the highest version of yourself. Because in order to become the highest version of yourself, it's going to be important for you to focus on things from a positive, productive perspective. So right now, we're just working on a baby step. I want you to ride the wave for one day. And you might need to come up with some positive or productive mantras before you even get started. Maybe you're hearing this today and you want to get started tomorrow, depending on what time it is. If it's in the evening, then you might want to start tomorrow. But if you're listening to this early in the morning, then you can start today. One of my favorite mantras is everything is in divine order. Right? So that's just one of my go-tos where I know that there is an order to things, even in the midst of chaos. And so I can focus on that thought. And then that wave right there, I can ride that one for a while. Now, not to say that I don't get knocked off sometimes, because none of us are perfect. But whenever any of us gets knocked off, it's just important to recognize that you got knocked off, right? So then once you recognize that you're focused on some stinking thinking, or you're not focused on the highest thought that you possibly can, then you just focus on that highest thought. And once you focus on it, you ride the wave of that like a surfer is riding a wave. Challenge yourself to just one day. Keep that momentum going. You can do it. I know you can. I believe in you. Come up with your mantras or affirmations ahead of time so that if in that moment when you get triggered, you can't think of anything, or you can't attune yourself to whatever positive thoughts might be in your peripheral, then you could just consciously go to your affirmation or your mantra, and you focus on it, and you focus on it, and you focus on it, and you ride that wave. You ride that wave. When the thinking pops in, you don't focus on that because you focused on that wave. It's just like when surfers are doing what they're doing and they're on the top of that wave, and then they're looking all around. They see all that water all around them. They know the dangers of everything in that ocean, right? But what do they focus on? They focus on riding the wave. So I challenge you today to ride the wave of positive thoughts. And when you do this, what you're doing is you're going to be increasing your vibration, because everything is energy vibrating at a certain frequency. And when you learn how to ride those waves of positivity, then what you're doing is you are increasing your vibration. Now, what do I mean by increasing your vibration? You all have seen by now in the stores different coffee cups or t-shirts talking about positive vibes. Well, what do you think vibes means? The word vibes is about vibrations. This is a short term for vibrations, right? So what I want you to do, challenge yourself. Get your vibes up. Ride the waves of positive energy and increase your vibration. This is going to help you ultimately to become the highest version of yourself. I support you and I believe in you. You can do it. Thank you for listening. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel so that you can be aware of all of the other videos that I post on how to become the highest version of yourself. Thank you.